Good morning, purpose-filled family. I'm here again in the morning, completing my daily routine, and I just want to share with you today what I've gone through and the different lessons that I've been learning over the last 24 hours. When you start doing a daily routine and a practice that involves you going inside of yourself, there's going to be obstacles that you have to face. And going on this journey willingly, you're going to have to face those things willingly. And I see that as I try to shift my life, that those issues started to unfold and smack me right in the face. And I didn't realize that that's what it meant when I started this routine. Today is day 42, which I'm so excited about. Like, it's like, ooh, yes. Like, just rinse out all the bad and inhale all the good. Just like, let's do an alternate nose breath right now. We can do that. Inhale, cover, exhale. You just want to marry those two, because in your brain, I don't know if you know this, in your brain there's the corpus callosum, and it is the bridge between the left and the right hemisphere of your brain. And the thicker it is, the more in tune you are, and the more easily you can cross that bridge. Some people's bridges are burnt. I know people have heard that quote. And some people's bridges are so strong and just architecturally just masterful and masterpieces within your brain. So it's the things that you do externally that affect the things that are happening internally, not just within your emotions and within your mind, but also within the body. So I just want to remind you of that today. The daily routine started out with me rolling out of bed at 4:30, and then I really didn't even leave out my room till 5 o'clock, so I really need to break through that block, like why I couldn't leave out until 5 to start this routine. I ran downstairs. I did my Elliot Hulse's bioenergetic stretches, but I did them to the sound of Michael B. Beckwith as he was saying different I ams and affirmations. And so while I did my stretches, I was affirming myself. I'm excellent. I'm perfectly and wonderfully made. I'm strong. I'm the head and not the tail. I'm full of spirit. I'm abundant. I'm wealthy. I am fabtastic. That's my word. So as I did that, you empower yourself. I started to breathe deeper and inhale more, and just as you start to feel, so it becomes. As you start to feel these very emotions of becoming abundant, as you start to feel strong, you are becoming strong. You are becoming that person that you are speaking. The words that are just coming out of your mouth come from your mind, and they become tangible in a way that only the law of attraction can explain. So after I did that, I did a 10-minute jump rope Tabata with Dr. Sarah Solomon. She has a video with her mother, and if you don't have weights at home, I wouldn't do this video. If you have a jump rope at home, I would do her other videos. She has a 14-minute cardio jump video that you could do. If you really don't have a jump rope, you don't like jump roping, I love it because of how it makes me feel and how I sweat in the morning and get all the toxins out of my body and just confuse the heck out of my muscles. I love her for doing that for me and giving me a guide in that sense. So that's why I do it. And I implore you to do something that confuses the muscles, confuses the mind, allows you to flex the brain and flex your physical muscles as well. Then I followed up with a center yoga with Adrienne, and she works your core, but it was not about the core. It was about becoming centered with yourself. And as I became more centered with myself, I realized that yoga is not to be running. Like, yoga isn't about the poses, although it's a very integral part. it's like a basis. And I think a year ago I really wanted to like just get those poses right, and it was very strict and rigid. And now I'm realizing that the more that I allow my body to fall and I can catch myself, and I know the ground is there to catch me all the time. The world is here to catch me all the time. The world has my back. I'm so supported. Once I realize that, everything on the mat becomes easier, and it becomes a lesson that you are teaching, only a lesson that you can teach to yourself as you go through the movements, and you feel the negative things that come across your mind. Man, I can't get this pose, this is too hard, my muscles are tight, this and that. You start to release. You say, I can't think this way. You have to start to shift and become aligned with your body as you are doing your different poses. Your mind has to accept what you're doing. And once your mind accepts what's happening, your body accepts what's happening. So it's such a relationship that it has. It's so integral and just beautiful. Beautiful to be alive, beautiful to be able to focus and understand what the body is doing every single day. And I come to you as a beautiful spirit on this side of the screen. I love, love, love doing these videos, and I love, love, love giving out positivity, but we also have to acknowledge that life is not just about positivity and inspiration. It is also about the struggles that you go through every single day, and that is the reality of it. That is the reality, that you have something that you're going through, that you're struggling through, and that I have something that I'm going through and I'm struggling through, and we are trying to figure out the best way to navigate. And sometimes the best way to navigate is to go inside, and I'm realizing that now. So I have been dealing with some anger, and that is because I have decided to go inside and work and dig through and go through the mud and the trenches of my heart and of my mind, and just bring up all the negativity and all the things that I have probably shoved down deep inside and decided not to deal with. So now it's all trudging back up, and it's pushing me forward and pushing me to my purpose. So I just want to remind you, you were on purpose and you have a purpose. You were made on purpose with a purpose. And this is Purpose Prince. And I want to say that I love you, and I want you to comment your I ams. What are those things that you want in your life that you may not have, that you can speak into your life today? Put them in the comments and share them with me, with yourself. Sometimes you just need to see it for yourself. So if this is the video that you're watching and you're at the end and you're like, all right, I'm done listening to her, go to the comment section and write down your I ams. I will. I surely am. So have a great day. Peace.